and welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I'm excited for today's pick a card. Today we are tapping into when is your next love offer? What's going to happen next in love for you? Who is this coming from? Where will it go? Really seeing like, okay, what action is next in love? What's going to happen? That is our topic today. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. Other than that, you can pause the video if you need more time with the piles, and you can always pick more than one pile as well for all of my readings. For group one, we have the Purple Aura Quartz, and we'll be using the Land of Stories Tarot for group one. For group two, we have the Citrine, and we'll be using the Universal Monsters Tarot for group two. For group three, we have the Howlite, and we'll be using the Salvic Legends Tarot for group three. And for group four, we have the Appetite, and we'll be using the Dream Within Dreams Tarot for group four. So go ahead, pause the video if you need more time to decide, and we're just going to jump right into it. All right, if you chose group one with the Land of Stories Tarot and the Purple Aura Quartz, this is your reading, tapping in to see, okay, what's happening next in love? What is your next love offer? When is this happening for you? Who is it coming from? Where will it go? We'll see everyone who's going to be taking action towards you next, Spirit, for group one. Can we start with a timeline for group one? Okay, so first of all, I just heard now or never. So this is really sticking out to me. We got wait out for a better time, in the distant future, in the near future, and Sagittarius season, which depending on when you're watching this is very much so near. Sag season is from November 22nd to December 21st. It really feels like right now, group one, you're at a crossroads, and that crossroads is affecting your timeline. If you were to get into a relationship or say yes to a love offer sooner rather than later, I'm feeling like there's going to be more required of you. Now we'll see if there's multiple options. Usually they are with these kind of readings coming up. We pick up on a few people, but this is the most significant, most likely. And this is the love offer that would lead you to what it is that you want, whether that's marriage or a long-term relationship or even something casual, whatever you want in your heart of hearts, whatever specifically you're trying to manifest. And I'm feeling this impulsive energy around you, group one, where it's like there's an idea or a travel plan or a move even, or a change that Spirit is really kind of putting in your energy, and you're really feeling called like, oh, I want to make this leap of faith. I want to do this. But you also feel like intuitively that it would be better if you were to wait a while longer yourself as well. This could also be talking about where you're at. So if you had just gone through a breakup, for an example, or if you have some other things that you're working on and you know that love would get in the way of that, that could be why Spirit is kind of having you in this crossroads energy where there's this dilemma. Maybe if you take on a relationship or a serious connection or whatever you're looking for, some way, somehow that could derail you in your plans that you already have going. Or maybe there's a cycle open with another person that would some way, somehow influence that. Now, I'll say if it's that, I would nip it in the bud right away. I would do a cord cutting. I would do something more aggressive like a banishing if someone is like refusing to leave you alone. I have custom spell work on my Etsy shop. I can do it for you. But I would suggest doing that if you are dealing with someone or having a karmic that is stuck in your energy and it's like you're trying to move on in some way, somehow it gets ruined. Yeah, that typically is an indicator that there is something spiritual going on where there's an actual energetic block. So I would go ahead and clear that so that you can move forward sooner rather than later if you're seeing that trend in your love life. But we have in the near future and in the distant future. So there's only 2 cards that have this kind of wording in this entire deck, and you got both of them on the first pull. So I'm feeling group 1, you're kind of already feeling ready for love. You're ready to go. And Spirit is trying to say, hold on, if you wait, things will be better. For like an example, have you ever met someone where it's like, right person, wrong time? You meet them and they're at the tail end of a relationship, and so now it's like a drama, it's a third party situation instead of being able to move forward with them seamlessly and just kind of fall into love. Or if you've met someone when they were going through it, you know, having a struggle financially or an existential crisis, whatever. And it's like, ugh, I could feel that this is the right person, but the timing isn't right. That's the energy that I'm picking up on here. You know what? I'm hearing dream spell. So Spirit is telling me to tell you to put water under your bed and set intentions. I would even put in a petition under that. I would use a clear bowl, a glass bowl if you have one. Put a clear bowl under your bed, fill it halfway with water, and put a petition under it and ask for whatever you want to be revealed in your dreams. And then Spirit just said 3 nights, so leave it there for 3 nights, and that will give you the clarity, the vision, whatever you need. It doesn't always happen in dreams, especially if you don't dream. So it's like Spirit will work around it. Spirit will deliver you your message, your vision in whatever way you are spiritually open. But it will most likely come through a dream. So if you're like wanting to see, okay, what is it, Spirit? Like, why is it better for me to wait? If that's going to give you some peace during this time and make it easier for you to release, go ahead and do that. Or if you are currently dealing with someone and you're really wanting it to work out, you're really liking this person, but you're also feeling like things aren't progressing, go ahead and do that, you know, that water spell, that sleep spell, that truth spell, and ask Spirit for what would help you in this situation, you know. So if what you would help is to see their true intentions, ask for that. Or if it would help you to see, do they have any other romantic connections going on in their life, write down their petition, or what is really going on with them, write that, whatever you need. And even if you're not dealing with someone, just put on your petition, okay, Spirit, show me why it would be better to wait, or show me what's going on in the background. Go ahead and do that, and it'll bring you clarity and revelation about your situation. All right, anything else on time? Yeah, and we have the months card that came right out. So group 1, I don't feel like the wait would be hyperextended. I don't feel like you have a huge wait. I feel like it's just Spirit kind of saying, wait out for a better time, you know, 3 to 6 months down the line versus right now. With the months card coming out, you're still not going to have to wait very long by pushing it off. But I can like viscerally sense that there is something that you're unaware of, which is why Spirit's like, okay, have them do the truth spell, have them do the dream spell so they can get that vision and clarity. There is something that you don't see, that you're not aware of, that, I mean, timing is everything. It really, really is. Timing can change your whole timeline with someone, and whether or not you have a successful relationship or a relationship where it's like the one that got away. Let's keep going, Spirit. Their next love offer. Who is coming towards group 1 with a love offer? Okay, so there's a couple things going on. Very first card out, we have the friend zone card. A lack of passion in this companionship. So I feel like this can apply to like if you were to be with someone sooner rather than later, this person may not be open and ready for love. They may be still healing or in the tail end of ending their relationship or have something else going on. They may put you in the friend zone, or you may put this person in the friend zone because of you and what you have going on. Say you're currently dealing with someone, but you're trying to be open. That's a very tricky position to be in because it gives you this false sense of, I already have someone. So it causes you to close the door on people sooner than it takes to really see, okay, who is this person to me? Because subconsciously it's like, well, I don't have to be open or vulnerable. Or if I feel one tick of, nope, I'm not really feeling this, or it doesn't feel right, immediately you're like, nope, back to the drawing board, because you subconsciously feel like you already have someone, even though, I mean, you're opening yourself up to someone new, so you're not trying to be in that situation to a degree. So it could be something like that. But am picking up on that friend zone energy. Second card that came out was the forgiveness card. Allow healing waters to wash away the pain of the past. I do see someone coming towards you that owes you an apology. And I do see that person coming, to apologize. And if you want to be with that person romantically, that option will be on the table. You may be friend zoning this person specifically because of what has happened, but I do see you getting an apology, and I'm hearing like pressing need. It feels like something that really needs to get figured out and cleared. So I feel like the first person you think of when you hear apology or forgiveness, yes, it's that person coming through. It feels like it still stings a little bit, or there's things left unsaid or undone with that person, so it's kind of irritating. My goodness, we got twin flame union. Heart, body, mind, and soul is what it says at the bottom of the card. So we have your twin flame coming towards you. Some of you know your twin flame, some of you don't. But I do see that energy. And beyond that, I feel like Spirit is trying to prepare you for an even newer energy and a new hot new bombshell to enter the villa, to enter your life. We got natural evolution and open your heart. So Spirit is saying you have evolved subconsciously to attract a new energy into your life, and Spirit is trying to link you with that person. Natural evolution says let the situation unfold naturally. So say, like, going back to the beginning, if you're feeling called to take a leap of faith or to travel, for an example, you could be meeting your next romantic partner sent to you from Spirit specifically through that travel. It'll naturally kind of happen. It's not something that even needs to be manifested at this point. So perhaps you've already manifested it or asked Spirit for this. But I do see that naturally on your path. So I see some people in your energy where it feels like with this friend zone card, for some reason there isn't a match or it's the wrong timing. I see someone coming in asking for forgiveness, and then I see twin flame energy, which typically you can identify your twin flame very easily, very quickly. So these all feel like people you already know to a degree or have some sort of history with. And Spirit's like, well, you're also naturally evolving though, and I want to put you with someone new, someone who can bring you new experiences and new love. We have open your heart, so the people from the past may have closed your heart in some way, and I feel like Spirit's wanting to just, all right, let's cleanse the slate and let's introduce you to new people. So this would be a divinely guided connection versus someone who's kind of just coming into your life because of their own intention or attraction. Open your heart. It says love is the highest energy of all. Let it in. So if you've been doing, any love spells like on yourself or any spells to bring in new love or a real love, I see Spirit trying to deliver that to you, and it is coming through in the form of romantic love. Spirit, what can you tell us about the new? And then we'll look at the past energies as well. What is their love offer? Or where will this go, being that it's divinely guided? Did one of these cards flip over? Not gonna lie, I do feel like some of you would rather be with someone of the past. This person tapping into their energy, not gonna lie, it does feel a bit boring. We have the Emperor reverse with the Five of Pentacles with the Sun reverse. So to be honest, you may be I don't want to say like addicted to pain or anything like that, but you may need a lot of fun, a lot of excitement, even if it's just like in the form of passion. You may need a more extreme form of love that is hard to sustain. We have the Sun reverse. So it's like this person, they kind of require you to be, kind of like mature, grown up. And it's not even their requirement per se. It's just this is who they are. So if you're, if you've been in a bunch of toxic relationships or a bunch of relationships that are kind of like short term but very wild, or that kind of put you through the ringer, you have to investigate, you're always on different socials and you're trying to do this and this and that and find out XYZ information, a lot of investigation, where are they, who are they with, that kind of thing. This relationship will not provide that. It feels like Five of Pentacles. It doesn't have what you need to, I'm hearing eat. So you may receive energy through, like, you know, the drama in romantic connections. We got the Emperor reverse. This person is not forceful. This person isn't hyper masculine. This person isn't trying to control you. They're not trying to force you. There isn't drama. They're just kind of very normal and even a bit boring. We got the Five of Wands reverse. They're not going to play with your head and confuse you and, you know, put you on a wild goose chase. So to a degree, it could be out of your element, or it can just kind of feel like something like, you know, you may be waiting for the shoe to drop depending on your past relationships. We got the Seven of Swords, okay? Seven of Swords is specifically a self-sabotaging energy. So you may have a history of dating people who are unavailable. You may find yourself with avoidant after avoidant person. And, you know, that's the thing about the nervous system and the neural pathways. They literally get used to and start to favor the pathways that are the most open. And if your neural pathways lead you to people who, you know, spike your levels and make you feel high excitement, whether it's through drama and pain or like happiness in like very passionate moments, the nervous system comes before the conscious mind. Anxiety, this is an observation of a reaction that has already happened in the nervous system. It's an observation. And conscious, you know, kind of like observation of the chemical reactions that have already occurred. So it's hard to say, okay, I want something serious and actually go for it, or I want something dependable and actually go for it. I'm just seeing some self-sabotage. It could just be that this person is just not doing it for you to some capacity. We got the Hangman reverse. We got the Five of Cups reverse. Yeah, I'm seeing you having a very hard time surrendering to this person. We got the Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. You may be seeing 555 at this time. I don't see you surrendering to them. I'm not going to lie. Like, it's just like, or this could also be a denial of the path that you're being called to go on to meet with this person. I was getting natural evolution at a certain point, but I mean, we got the Seven of Cups here. If it's not super clear, it's got to be clear now. Seven of Cups is like, I'd rather go for another person. So I feel like for the majority of you, it's not about just genuinely wanting to avoid kind of, you know, whatever risk spirit may be calling you towards. I feel like it's like Seven of Cups. I just don't feel it with them. And this is the person that Spirit is divinely guiding you to. We got the Four of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So you may overthink or spend a lot of time weighing your options. Curiosity may also get the best of you. You know, like having to see all these other relationships or things through could make it so you end up missing out on something really good for you. I feel like it's just the unknown. Spirit, tell us about this friend zone energy. Is there a love offer here? What's going on here? Well, we got the Four of Wands reverse. So yeah, I'm feeling like you're not interested in this person as well. Now, if I tap into the forgiveness and twin flame, I'm just going to assume that this is a trend with you right now. You don't really want to be in a relationship, or people out there in the dating world are not doing it for you. We got the Hierophant reversed, the World reversed. Yeah, I really don't feel like, you don't feel like this is your person. And honestly, with the Hierophant reversed, you also don't know them very well. So you may already have your mind made up, group one, as far as what you're looking for in love. And that may somehow, Seven of Swords actually be a form of sabotage. Your type may not be good for you. Spirit, tell us about forgiveness. Is there a love offer here, or what will happen here? We got the Nine of Swords reversed, which is really good. Sorry, the Eight of Swords reversed. So that's kind of like an energy of releasing and letting things go. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling like this person genuinely owes you an apology. We got the Queen of Cups reversed, so it does feel like they have hurt you in some way. And we have the Six of Cups here. So this may be someone who you had strong feelings for, or really kind of questioned like if you were in love with this person. It feels legit, it feels genuine, and there could have even been a betrayal or a a situation where this person ended up dating someone else, and that could have really hurt you. We got the Eight of Wands reversed and the Eight of Swords reversed. So I see that they're genuinely apologetic and trying to make amends with you, they don't want you to feel like whatever happened was your fault or that you deserved it, and they want to own up to it. We got the Page of Pentacles here with the Two of Swords reversed. So there's also an energy of them not being able to avoid how they feel. This person may be haunted by your memory. They could have a bunch of synchronicities coming up that have to do with you. The spirit itself could really be bothering this person and bringing them back to you. So you could be set free, or they could be set free. Spirit, there's a fruit fly in here. It's been in here for days and it won't leave you alone. Tell us about twin flame, Spirit. Is there a love offer coming here? Well, we got the Star card with the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Or sorry, this is the Six of Pentacles. With the Six of Pentacles reversed. So why don't you want to invest? What is going on? You'll have to let me know in the comments, group one, because there is something wrong on your end with each of these love offers. So maybe they genuinely aren't doing it for you. I would take some time and reflection, maybe even doing a truth spell for yourself. Spirit, show me what I really want. Show me what the real problem is. Okay, nice. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Star card, the Ten of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So with the Devil here, yeah, and that's, you know, pretty consistent with the twin flame dynamic. There may be more work than you're wanting to put in required for this relationship because, you know, Six of Pentacles reversed is like, I don't want to move forward with this person. I don't feel like there's a gift here. I don't feel like this is where I'm supposed to be. Or this person, Devil card, I can't trust them. They always, some way, somehow end up screwing me over. Yes, Ten of Cups, I want to be in a relationship with them, or I want to have a future with them, but some way, somehow they always ruin it. So it could be doubt, or it could be Devil card, the lessons that twin flame connections are put in your life for that you want to avoid. Spirit, what does group one need to know? You could just be crossed up as well, group one. You may want to do like some uncrossing work on yourself to uncross your energy so that it's not like, you know, because this resistance can honestly be completely outside of you. Whenever I get this such like repeatedly, this energy, I have a hard time believing it's literally someone just being like, nope, 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 nope. It could be something completely out of your control, like energetically you're crossed up. I would do an uncrossing. We have choosing your path and beginning now. All is possible at the bottom of choosing your path. Begin now says take your first step. So I do feel that you are kind of questioning where you want to go and what you want to do. And I do feel like that is influencing your romantic path to a degree, but not totally. We have answering the call and vast vistas and unknown territory. So yeah, Spirit is definitely calling you to move differently, maybe to make a physical move, to go somewhere new, to try something new. We have transformation and mystic healer. So all the connections that come into your life, maybe they're wanting too much from you. And maybe you're wanting a relationship that is, you know, kind of like free of all this work. That's what I was getting a lot with the twin flame energy, that it felt like too much work for you to happily move towards it. It doesn't feel like you want that obligation anymore. So I would make that clear to Spirit, connect with Spirit and let Spirit know, listen, pick somebody else to do it, okay? Have someone else learn the lessons or heal these people or do this and do that. This is what I want. And then state clearly what you want to Spirit so you can make it clear to Spirit and your spiritual team. Make a ritual about it so everybody knows what's good, and let them all know that you don't want to be called on for the lessons and, you know, these kind of things anymore. And love. You want something else, because I have a hard time believing that it's just literally you being like, nope, 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 nope. I don't want this and this and that. I feel like it's either something energetically where you're crossed up, so I would clear that. Or this could be just a full circle moment where all these people are coming towards you so you can close a big cycle and move on to the next cycle, and in that way, like going through it. that's what I got for you, Group 1. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 2 with the Citrine and the Universal Monsters Tarot, this is your reading. Tapping in to see, when is your next love offer? When is your next romantic encounter? Who is this coming from? Where will it go? Who is coming towards you? All that good stuff, Spirit. For Group 2 with the Citrine, please show us, for Group 2, their timeline. When is romantic love happening for them? When is their next love offer? When will someone come towards Group 2? Okay, so oh my goodness, we're getting so many of the months. So first of all, Group 2, you have a lot of people coming towards you. Depending on when you're watching this, some of these months have passed as well. So this could be significant months of when people came towards you that will be making you a love offer. For example, we have June, we have September coming up. So if it's past June and September when you're watching this, yeah, it feels like someone who you met at this time or someone who you had a romantic encounter during June or September will be coming towards you with something more in the future. So I'm excited. Let's see. But we got October, we got February that came out as well. So it's looking like October will be a hot month for meeting someone, or will be the month where you will have your next love offer, and also February. I'm feeling like February may be a confirmation as well for someone, where it's like this is your birthday or their birthday happening during February as well. We got Aries season that came out as well, which is March 21st to April 19th. So we got so many months coming up here. There's a lot of people in your energy, Group 2, a lot of options. You could feel like you're at a crossroads right now, and you could be kind of struggling with confusion or trying to figure out who you should pick or what direction you should go in, because there's so many different ways that things could genuinely go for you, being all these options are here. We got minutes, my goodness. Some of you could receive a text message, or some of you could have someone ask you for your number or slide in your DMs within the next hour, within the next few minutes. This could also be you getting a big sign or signal from Spirit. If you just so happen, I feel like this is for one person, if you just so happen to be going out tonight, I feel like that message is for you. Like if you have a plan to go out, or if you have a plan to meet someone, or if you're getting ready and you're about to be leaving in the next few minutes, ooh, listen, spend a couple extra moments looking extra good, okay? Because it's looking like you're meeting someone. And we got the months card here that came out as well. So yeah, there's a lot of energy coming out, talking about you meeting someone. Like it really feels like every single month. So you may have the opposite problem, where it's like it's not desolate in your life, but you gotta, you gotta duck and dodge love offers, because there's people trying to flirt with you here, flirt with you there. You may have the opposite problem, or you could have a transit coming up that's really activating your 7th house, your 5th house, your love life. Even your 4th house, talking about like changes in the home, changes and expansion. And we got Thursday that came out as well. So Thursday in some way, somehow, will likely be significant for you, Group 2. Let's keep going. Spirit, for Group 2, show us who is coming towards Group 2. What is next for Group 2 in love? So we have natural evolution and unexpected connection. So the first energy I'm picking up on is actually someone that you were kind of destined or meant to meet, someone who you're being aligned with as a result of natural evolution. So this would be someone that Spirit is bringing into your life, something that's unexpected, someone that you don't know, or if you do so happen to know this person, it's like you guys have never flirted. It's like there's nothing, there that would indicate that things would kind of have a plot twist and you would end up moving forward with them romantically. It says opposites attract even at the bottom of the card. So this could be your opposite on the zodiac. This person could have an opposite aesthetic than you. You could have heard things about this person or hear or notice things about this person that kind of indicate that they may live a different lifestyle than you. This person may wear a lot of black, I'm seeing that, or they may have Doberman or black cat energy. Yeah, natural evolution, it says, let the situation unfold naturally. So this is a romantic connection that you don't have to work towards, that you don't have to do anything to manifest. This is like someone who has always kind of been naturally on your path for you to meet at this time. Spirit, who is coming towards group 2? What is next in love for group 2? We got the freedom card coming up here, and you know, honestly, that doesn't surprise me. With as many love offers and people you have in your energy, you may be having a little freedom era, okay? Where you're dating multiple people and you're letting people come into your life and really show you what they got, okay? You could be in a super strong I don't chase, I attract energy that's causing you to attract multiple love offers without any effort at this time. I just saw 555. Yeah, we got the burning desire card. A lot of people are craving you. A lot of people are craving you at this time. We have freedom and burning desire. Healthy space and room to breathe is what it says at the bottom of freedom. So I see you kind of going on dates. You could be rotational dating, where it's like you're open to multiple love offers and not really taking anyone seriously unless you're like engaged, unless that's your fiance or at least your official partner. Unless you surrender to dating them officially, you could really be doing your thing. And I feel like you're even being honest about that. Like, I don't feel like you're hiding that from anyone. Like, you're doing your thing at this time and you're not putting all your eggs in one basket. So you may have learned something recently where it's like, okay, I can't put my eggs in one basket because XYZ happens. You could have had like a revelation with that specifically. We have burning desire, okay? Flames of passion ignite is what it says at the bottom of that card. I feel like you're getting some. I ain't even gonna hold you. It feels like you are, you may be taking down multiple at the same time. I mean, who knows? It could really get crazy. It could really get crazy for you, group 2. But you definitely have options. Ooh, I just heard satisfied. So you will be very satisfied moving forward. Especially when it comes to, you know, the horizontal tango. We have disguise. It says some elements of this relationship are hidden. So I do feel like it's intentional. You are meant to have this bit of freedom. I can't help but to wonder if it's even directed by spirit to the effect that you're going to have something pretty serious or significant come into your life in the near future through that natural evolution unexpectedly. So this could be a whole alley-oop for spirit for you to get get what you need, live your life, have a time. A time is going to be had. Even for more modest, people in the collective of group 2. This could be just you, going on multiple dates or talking to multiple people. That could be wild and crazy for you. We got the tease card. So we keep getting these signs that, this is an energy that you are in. So it does feel like that. It feels directed. It feels self-directed, like you are literally living your life. You're free. You could have just gotten out of a long-term relationship or a connection that kind of scared you to a degree, in the sense where it's like you saw where things could have gone and you got out of that relationship by the skin of your teeth and you were so tied down. It feels like maybe financially, or you were with someone that you weren't equally yoked to in some way. This could be someone addicted to drama, someone addicted to chaos, or someone who's just doesn't believe in themselves or doesn't apply themselves, someone who's lazy, someone who was putting you through the ringer and you finally healed from that. And now you're feeling like, whereas before you look back at that relationship like, this is what I want. Now you're looking back at it like, thank the Lord that I did not surrender to that situation. Thank goodness that I'm on a different path now and I have freedom. And you're like, hold on, I have freedom. Like, I'm going to run with this. Tease, it says the energy is fun and lighthearted, but uncertain. So I don't see you taking anyone seriously, at least not right now. Signs and clues, it says the universe is talking to you. So I feel like spirit is showing you in multiple ways at this time that this is what you're meant to be doing. This could even be through motivation. Yeah, it feels like the kind of content that may be popping up to you right now may be subliminally telling you certain things that are kind of supporting you and making you feel like, you know, it is okay to live life the way that I am right now. It feels good to live life the way that I am right now. Some sort of like external motivation or support that it's okay to live just for you and not consider everyone else. So Spirit, who are we dealing with here? There's obviously multiple options. So who are these energies, and will they lead to real love offers? Where will they lead? We got the Ace of Coins reverse and the Knight of Coins reverse. It's going to be hard to lock you down. You are not surrendering to anyone. I see you also getting the very most that you can out of people. You could be on some sugaring energy, or you could be on an energy of financial gain at this time, because there's like zero investment from your end, but it's like there's still things happening. You're receiving, you're having a good time. So it's like, yeah, Queen of Cups, or sorry, the Page of Cups, you're living for you. Yep, and the Ace of Cups. I mean, it doesn't get very much more living for me than that. You got the Five of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Ooh, you know, honestly, I ain't even gonna hold you. It feels like you're in your villain era. We got the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, so you know exactly what you're doing. You're in a very empowered energy. I don't see you taking anyone seriously. Ace of Coins reverse. This could be like a marriage offer someone's making you that you're declining. Knight of Coins reverse. This could be an investment in you that you're declining from someone else. It just kind of feels like, you know, they say like the dating pool has peanut. And that's how this kind of feels, where it's like, I'm not surrendering to any of you guys because I can see straight through you wanting to marry me. You want someone who's going to take care of you, or someone who's going to heal you from, you know, the wild and crazy era with zero building of a foundation that you've, you know, just got out of. And I'm not going to take care of that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to sit in the house and pop out babies for you, or I'm not going to marry you and then provide for you for the rest of your life. You're in an energy of, you need to pay me. You need to, like, it's like, I want to receive and I'm doing my own thing. So it's so interesting because for some of you, the cycle that you're coming out of, it seems like you were the healer. You were the healer, or you were the mystic. You were the person that people would come to with their problems and you would transmute them. And you're not in that energy anymore. Some of you guys are a lover girl, lover boy at heart, but it is not reflecting in dating right now. It's just not. And I feel like you've had enough experiences where it's like, I actually I can't be so available or such a healing force in people's lives because they may take advantage of it, or they may use me, or I may end up empty and depleted with missing out on experiences and opportunities. We have the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups. You're open to new experiences. Page of Cups is dates, flirtationships, light energy, kind of keeping it casual. And that's what I'm seeing for you. No one is really showing up as, you know, a main person that you're really into. It kind of feels like you're dating because A, you either believe or see that people are unworthy of you. You could be waiting for this natural evolution, unexpected connection, like that person that it's so clear a spirit wants you together. You feel called to this person. This person still feels called towards you. You come together and you both surrender to each other. You may be waiting for that big magical moment where it would be really worth it to invest in them. Otherwise, you're doing your thing. Like, you're doing your thing. We got the Nine of Wands and the Five of Wands. So this is what I was going to talk about before. Nine of Wands, it seems like everybody has baggage, or Five of Wands, some drama or BS you would have to deal with to be with them. And I feel like that's the main thing that you're not surrendering to. That's the reason you're not taking people seriously, because you may have been blessed with like some sort of psychic gift, or even just the gift of discernment. Energetically, you may really feel people's energy and you can just tell, you can sense it. They don't even have to tell you their life story. You can sense when someone needs you just by the shift of their face and the way that they look at you can tell you, oh, this person is looking for a healer. This person is looking for that. Having a less than 5-minute conversation with someone can tell you everything you need to know and what their true intentions are. And because you're the High Priestess, which was just at the bottom of the deck, you're not surrendering to users. I mean, it, like, literally. We have the Emperor and the Queen of Coins reversed. So I feel like until someone shows up in this, like, you know, very worthy and substantial energy, you will not invest your energy. Even in, like, Emperor energy, you could be totally over that hyper masculine energy that just kind of wants to put you in somewhere and give you a position in their life with no co-creation, no really getting to know you and what you really want, you know, and you could be so over it. So I'm feeling a villain era for you, group 2. We got the Hangman at the bottom of the deck, which is good. Hangman is about surrender. So I do feel like you are willing and ready to surrender when it's real, when it's good, when it's meant for you. But if it's not valuable, you are not investing in it. You're not. So someone is really going to have to come in and prove it to you. You may have already spoken to spirit through meditation or through speaking out loud, whatever way you communicate to spirit, and you may have already let spirit know, listen, I'm not surrendering to anything unless it's directly from you, and I'm gonna need you to even give me a sign or show me, make me feel it when it's the person I'm supposed to be with. Otherwise, I'm not doing it. We got the 7 of Swords and the 3 of Wands reversed. So I will say, you know, 7 of Swords is already a card of self-sabotage, and the 7 of Swords in this deck has like this person kind of brewing together a potion. So I would probably avoid that kind of stuff right now. You know, you don't want a girl boss or a boy boss too close to the sun where it's like you really do take things too far. It's one thing to live your life and take, you know, things as they come and also get what you deserve. It's another thing to go out of your way to amplify this energy that's already super potent, you know, with love spell or manifestation. And I feel like, you know, 3 of Wands reverse is, 3 of Wands is a good card. It's a card of the future. It's a card of what you've been waiting for coming towards you. I feel like this is a little bit of a warning of if you take things too far, or if you start to treat people in a malicious energy with negative intentions, it will backfire in some way. That could be, you know, 7 of Swords, 3 of Wands reverse, a spell backfiring. So I wouldn't do any, you know, baneful magic or anything like that on anyone right now, even if they deserve it. And listen, sometimes you gotta, you know, you gotta be the karma and you have to make that decision if that's what you want to do. But I would just say not right now though, because I can see that it may backfire, you know, and not end up working out for you. Spirit, can you tell us about natural evolution and unexpected connection? What can they look forward to? We have the 3 of Coins, which is very interesting because the 3 of Coins is a card, can be a card of manifestation, but usually it's more about working with the higher power. So I would say doing a ritual or a spell, if you are into magic, to connect with your guides, give them the authority to bring whatever you're looking for into your life, or maybe even petition a god, a goddess, a deity, an angel who presides over marriage to help you at this time, or whatever you're looking for, even if it's casual, okay? Even if you want something fun and spicy, ask for that and let them do it, but stay away from like baneful magic, anything low vibrational, even dark masculine, dark feminine. I would stay away from that now. But really, you know, 3 of Coins is more about connecting with your guides. So this would be a good time to make a little altar for them. And if you're going to work with a deity and ask for something, then I would say just burn a bit, you know, a little candle for them. I have manifestation candles on my Etsy shop. I can burn one for you, and it's burned on my altar, which gives you the quantum effect because you got your spell and, you know, your magic burning with other magic, so it just amplifies and amplifies. But you can also do that on your end. Honestly, you can just speak out loud to your guides and tell them what you're looking for. I just saw 222. So we got the 3 of Coins here. Working with the higher power. 7 of Coins reversed at the bottom of the deck. Spirit's like, listen, give up your burden and allow us to handle it, because you're having a great time in dating and that's totally fine. But as soon as you start taking it a bit too far, things can get a little dicey, to be honest. Spirit, what do you want group 2 to know? What does group 2 need to know? We have taking shelter and great adventure. So I don't feel like you're in that energy at all, but I don't blame Spirit for, calling you to it. Taking shelter, it says the answers are within. So I would say I actually recommended a truth spell for group 1. Putting a glass bowl of water underneath your bed, fill it up halfway, put a petition under it asking for whatever you want Spirit to bring you the answer to, and it will come to you in your dream. Or if you don't dream and dreams are not your spiritual gift, Spirit will communicate in whatever way you'll receive it. But I actually gave that to group 1, and I'll pass that along to you as well. But take shelter, not in the sense that Spirit wants you to stay in the house and doesn't want you to date and do your thing and have a good time. Listen, be safe out here. But more about the answers, because if you're kind of confused or feeling any low vibrational feelings, I would definitely ask for guidance for that so Spirit can help you through this time. And we have great adventure. It says take a risk, venture forward. So if Spirit brings to you any download idea, business idea, creative idea, definitely take that risk and venture forward with it at this time, because that could also be the direct link to you meeting your person. And that's what I got for you, group 2. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 3 with the Salvic Legends Tarot and the Howlite Crystal, this is your reading, tapping in to see when is your next love offer, when is your next romantic encounter, who is it coming from, where will it go, their next moves towards you. We shall see when all of that is happening. And who's coming through, Spirit, for group 3? Please show us their timeline for their next romantic encounter, their next love offer. Oh my goodness. So it does seem like this is happening very fast for you, group 3. First 2 cards out, my goodness, you're getting a lot of days of the week. First 3 cards out were Wednesday, Sunday, and then you don't have time. So it feels like for you, you could have someone literally coming in this week. I'm always kind of skeptical or I don't really like to give timelines that are too stringent. It makes me nervous when it's so close, because it's like, really, Spirit? Okay. But when we get multiple cards coming out saying the same thing, yeah, it's very much so to be true. So I like to give it a little wiggle room. I don't like when Spirit gives us these timelines that are now basically. But that is what you're getting. We got Wednesday, we got Sunday. I would say especially if you have anything going on Wednesday or Sunday. We actually got Friday that came up as well. So say you have a class that you go to every Friday or Wednesday, or say you're a bartender, for an example, or you work a job or you meet a lot of people and your shift is always on, Sunday or Fridays. Yeah, you're much more likely to actually meet someone this week so soon. It just feels so soon. I'm like, really, Spirit? I need a triple confirmation for this one, because it's sheesh. It seems very, very quick for you. Or if you have an event that's going to fall on a Wednesday, Sunday, or Friday within the next week, we'll say 2 weeks to be generous, then this could certainly be where you meet your person or your next, romantic offer encounter. So listen, just get ready and just get ready and prepare and look extra cute that day, okay? But we have you do not have the time. So I'm really feeling like time is of the essence and things are happening sooner rather than later. We got the number 18 as well. That would definitely be a triple confirmation if your next, shift, for an example, or an event falls on Friday the 18th, Sunday the 18th, Wednesday the 18th. We got September and November that did come out as well. So especially if there's if the 18th is falling on either of these days, I would say even in the coming months, October, November, leading up to November, that could be it. But it feels like time is of the essence. It feels like this is right around the corner for you, group 3. So get ready. I mean, September, I believe when this video has already, wait, what month is it? maybe, yeah. September should be over. By the time this video is coming up, I film a little bit in advance. So September, I believe, is like, you know, over. So you may have met someone on say a Wednesday, you know, in September or what have you, and now this is manifesting. Otherwise, my videos are timeless, so if you just so happen to be watching this like a year later after it's been posted, or, you know, some other time down the line, this could definitely be like the upcoming September for you. But it's September as I'm filming this. And then we have November here as well. So whew, time is of the essence. Group 3, listen, they say stay ready so you don't have to get ready. So if there is anything that you feel like you need to do, okay, definitely do that now, as love seems to be coming for you very, very quickly, Spirit, for group 3. Did I say group 2 on example? On accident? My goodness. I meant to say group 3. Spirit, show us for group 3. Who is this? What is happening next in love for group 3? What is their next romantic encounter? Who is coming through? What is coming through for group 3? Oh, something pretty significant here coming up. Nice. Yeah, I feel like things are going to kind of change, and, you know, for some of you, even do a 360. You know, you would think it was a retrograde. By the way, you got people of the past trying to come through and talk to you as well. So let's get that out the way, because we got some really good, significant stuff here. Now, for those of you who do wish to be with someone of the past, this would be a good thing. We got forgiveness, reaching out, and honest communication. So I can't hate on that energy. I don't feel like just because you already know someone, that means you're not meant to be. Especially if something has happened, or, you know, the ball was in their court and, you know, they didn't do their part. Things fell through, and they're coming through with honest communication. I can respect that for sure. So, you know, we have forgiveness. I see someone coming in, apologizing or asking for your forgiveness. This could be something as simple as, okay, I said something and it was too far and I crossed a boundary and things got weird with us after that. And I know that that's what it is that changed our dynamic. So I apologize about that, and I want to start over. Or it could be something more significant where it's like, okay, you actually have an in-depth history with this person, and they're coming back to apologize for something that they did, like in the relationship or during your connection with them. So yeah, I love this, honestly. Honest communication, this is good. Like I said, I can't hate on this energy. I love when people take accountability. So I feel like it is worthwhile. I feel like it is worth entertaining if you do have feelings for someone of the past. If this sounds like them, I would definitely say yes, they are coming through, and they're coming through apologizing and acknowledging, giving you communication, okay? The background story of what happened, and, you know, what was going in their mind, and what really happened, you know, all of that. I see them giving you all of that. And we do have reaching out here, so I do see this person reaching out to you first, which just makes it all the better, because if you're already feeling like you want to reach out for closure, but it's awkward because they should be the one to reach out because they had done something to you that they should really apologize for, I do see you getting that. So that is also really good. I'm loving this. Okay, so the first 2 cards that came out, though, we have soulmate. Oh, what was it? I don't remember the order, actually. But we have soulmate and perfect match. So I do see that Spirit has someone planned for you that will be a really good match to you. Perfect match, it says you complete each other in the most harmonious way. I love it. Soulmate, you have found your romantic counterpart. So you could be at a place in your life right now, group 3, where it's like, okay, beyond what someone else kind of wants and hopes for us, I want XYZ. And I see you manifesting exactly that. So I would even take some time to take it a step further and to go out of your way to manifest exactly what you're wanting. If you're already kind of got your mind made up on what you need or what you are looking for, I would go ahead and petition that deity or reach out to Spirit, do that meditation, whatever you're called to. I have custom spell work on my Etsy shop. Whatever your form of manifestation is, go ahead and do that, because with time of the essence like this, you could have an instant, basically, very quick manifestation. But I am picking up on soulmate energy, so that would be a deep, significant connection. We got burning desire, so someone you're attracted to. I'm feeling that's a specific message for someone who had all the components besides attraction in your last connection, or your last romantic encounter, the person that you were interested in last. If the passion piece was missing, you just didn't get the oomph from them or that connection. I do see that here with burning desire, so that'll be amazing. We got guided steps to great love here as well. So it does seem like Spirit is already leading you to this great love, but I would take it a step further and call Spirit in, give your guides, permission and authority to help you, to guide you. We have Forever Young here, so that's an energy of like even your inner child or your inner teen, coming out for you to have fun and enjoy love. Oh my goodness, Spirit is showing me like milkshakes and roller skates is what I meant to say. So you guys could be getting real cute with it, maybe going to a diner that has roller skates if you've always wanted to go to a date, or, oh, what's that movie? What is that movie? No, it's not Footloose. I don't know why I'm thinking of Footloose. It's not that one. But one of those older movies that has like, the blue top-down car and that kind of vibe. If you've been impacted by a movie like that, or you've wanted a love story like that. Yeah, now I'm seeing like the skirts with the tulle on the inside, and it has like the little dog embroidery on it. If you know, if you know, if you don't, it's fine. But I'm seeing all of that. So you may have a restaurant like that you've always wanted to go to, or that could be in reference to a movie. You could feel like someone who should have been born in the 50s even, like a different era. You may want a really romantic kind of love where it's like, we're out on the town, we're going out for milkshakes, we're at the Coney Island, we're just doing, couple stuff, and we're in love. And it's something so simple, but also something that's so filling. I love that. We have Forever Young here, so I am seeing that this connection that Spirit is guiding you towards and that you're looking for through connecting with your guides or whatever you're doing at this time is going to give you that feeling where it's like, this feels like literally like a movie. It feels like we're in a different time, just enjoying life, and it feels so good. I'm so excited for you guys. Okay, let's keep going. So Spirit, tell us about forgiveness and honest communication. This person who's reaching out to group 3, what is their love offer, or where will things go with them? So right away, I'm hearing picking up where we left off. So I do see that this person does have romantic intention. We got the 3 of Wands here that has come out, and the King of Wands. So they see themselves as very capable to give you 3 of Wands a future. Bottom of the deck, we got the Fool card here as well. So this person is looking to start over, really on a blank slate. And it seems like this person is like wanting to fall in love as well. Wow, under that we got the 4 of Wands, which is marriage energy. So it definitely seems like they're interested and open in something serious. 3 of Wands, they want to pick up where you left off. Also, I'm kind of feeling like this person may have actually had something going on where they couldn't be involved with you in the past. For maybe a small portion of you, I feel like you would already know this, but there may have been a third-party situation. They could have already been in a relationship, so it could have been like right person, wrong time, or vice versa. Energy is fluid. You could have been in a relationship or tied up in some way where you couldn't date this person. It does feel like the timing was off in the past. But I do see this person coming through, communicating that. King of Wands is like taking full responsibility energy. So say you're looking for certain things in a relationship, like you want to be provided for an example. King of Wands is an energy of someone doing that, someone taking full accountability of you and whatever comes with you. And it's just like, it's really feeling like divine alignment with that 3 of Wands coming up with the King of Wands, because 3 of Wands is like, we're looking towards the future. We can see how things are going to unfold between the 2 of us. So if this person had been more general with what they expected or what they wanted, I see them being much more concrete when you're communicating and moving forward with them in the future about what they're actually doing. You may have felt like you always were in the gray area with this person and they couldn't really say like, okay, what are we doing? And I do see them doing that now and being more clear. We got the King of Swords, really, really nice. That's an energy of someone who's going to execute, someone who's going to take action, someone who wants something and they go for it and they make it happen. Anything else about this one, Spirit? We have the Six of Cups with the Two of Swords, so that's giving an energy of you guys haven't even fully explored what was meant to be explored between the two of you. Six of Cups, this is someone from the past, someone you know. We already knew that, but with that Two of Swords, it's like you guys don't even, you're not even fully aware of what was meant to happen between the two of you. And we got the Two of Coins at the bottom of the deck, so I would say at a minimum, if you know you don't want to deal with this person, go ahead and do a cord cutting. You know, or something more aggressive if, you know, the cycle is just staying open and this person is like turning into a karmic. Go ahead and do a cord cutting or something, you know, something a bit more strong and more binding. So they can be binded away from you, you know, not able to kind of return back into your life and foil your plans, because Two of Coins is like the door still open. So even if you do want to close the door, I would still hear this person out, even if you're going to, you know, reject them at the end of it, or, you know, handle that spiritually by, you know, taking it into the ethers and allowing Spirit to cut that cord for you. All right, Spirit, tell us about perfect match. But yeah, there's definitely a love offer on the table with this person. I wouldn't be surprised if they were to make you a marriage offer. We did have the Four of Wands at some point at the bottom of the deck. Three of Wands is like, I'm ready now. King of Wands, King of Swords, very ready. They're all in. Spirit, tell us about this soulmate, this perfect match. So we got the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Coins reversed. So I ain't even going to hold you. Ooh, with the Six of Swords and the Empress. It's as clear as day. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. As soon as I stop shuffling there. So things start to, I feel like this person is going to come through first. This could be the person that comes up this week. And then this person could come in November. But Spirit is clearly letting us know, Ten of Swords, Ace of Coins reverse, you have to take your energy back, take your power back from someone who you have a currently open cycle with before you're going to be able to fully move forward in this new connection with this new person that Spirit is guiding to you. Six of Swords in itself is a card of moving. It could be a physical move, but it's usually about moving forward, moving on from the last cycle. And the Empress is like fertility, starting something new. It's being taken care of, supported. All the things that you really want to see in a love reading. So, you know, it's not always conditional. Spirit doesn't always say, oh, you have to let go of someone else before you can have someone new in. In fact, it's usually more common that you kind of have like these overlap in cycles a bit. But with this situation, I feel like this, even if it's not conditional, this person is likely going to come in first. And if you do choose to move forward with this person, that is going to impact whether this person comes through. So it could be a situation where you're a healthy person. This person is a healthy person. They could be calling out. You always got to remember the other side of the coin. They could be calling out for their soulmate, their one true love, the person that's available, the person that will love them and give them what they need right now. And Spirit's not going to tell them that's in a taken person, you know. So if you're taken because you're, you know, re-engaged with this person and they're calling out for someone they can like marry, for an example, Spirit's not going to align you guys if that's the case. So it could be something else, but we got the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. I kind of feel that even as an energetic shift where it's like there could be a shift that's happening from this connection happening first, that's making this come through or making this happen or making it available. What else can you tell us about the perfect match, this soulmate? Honestly, group 3, I don't feel like there is any wrong choice either, I will say, because this person really is coming correct. Like, they really are. So I would say for those of you who have had like a negative history, we did have the forgiveness card. So if this person like betrayed you or effed you over, like really did something drastic, then it's going to be a whole lot easier for you to just out with the old, in with the new. But for those of you who, even if they did kind of, you know, do something rude or, you know, kind of just slight you in some way, there's no wrong choice with the future. At least forgiving the past or what happened in the past is a whole other thing. You got to work through that forgiveness if it's needed. But there's no wrong choice in the sense that both of these options will offer you a good future, honestly. We have the Seven of Wands, the Five of Wands reversed, and the Eight of Swords reversed. So I see liberation. Something about being connected with this person is going to liberate you. I heard financially, but I also feel like this could be emotionally in some way, especially if you've dated people who are inconsistent. Spirit is showing me like someone looking at their phone. So you may have been in a whole relationship with someone that you had to keep tabs on through social media. That is so crazy. Like, I'm your girlfriend, I'm your boyfriend. Why do I have to check your story to see where you are? What the heck is happening? Like, hell no. And you may have been in that position. So Eight of Swords reverse, Five of Wands reverse. Spirit is releasing you from that stress, from that drama, from that inconsistency. And this person is offering you emotional comfort and safety and stability. Seven of Wands, this person is willing to work on a future, planning to work on a future. There's no wrong choice here. There really isn't. I would really just say take some time to meditate and tap into your innermost self so you know, so you can, you know, figure out and sense like, okay, what do I really want? What do I really want to do? We have release and enlightenment that has just come out. This is a good time for some releasing work as well, doing a releasing, you know, ritual on yourself. Some of you, you would rather start with a new love offer for the principle of it. And I don't know, I'm kind of likely to do something like that as well, you know, because for me, it's like, well, let me see what the new one is because I already dated XYZ, so I already know what that's hitting for. Let me see the new one. So I would not blame you at all if you just decided, well, I'm just going to go for the new and I'm just going to, you know, keep them on, you put the brakes on that, you know, past connection. But we have the enlightenment card, so I do see that as you clear, you're going to make, you know, room and space for enlightenment, understanding, new downloads, new spiritual gifts, even new powers. That's what I have for you, Group 3. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 4 with the Appetite and the Dream Within Dreams Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see when is your next romantic encounter, when is your next love offer, who is this coming from, how are they taking action towards you. We will get all of that. Spirit for Group 4 with the Appetite Stone. Give us the timeline, please, for Group 4. When is this going down? For Group 4, when is their next romantic encounter? Okay, so right away, getting a strong winter energy or fall, actually. We got November coming up as well. We got November that came out twice. Then we just got October. So yeah, feeling very heavily the fall and winter for you. But let's get to it. Okay, so first of all, we got Wednesday that came out. So look out for Wednesdays. Wednesdays could be significant. You could meet someone or have your next romantic encounter, your next love offer come on a Wednesday. I would say especially for those of you who have any class or any consistent activity, say you decide to take up a ceramics class or salsa dancing or, you know, whatever, just these are things off the top of my head. Even if you have like an official like class for school that happens every Wednesday, that could definitely be, especially if it's in these months, that could definitely be when your next romantic encounter will be. We got the 20th and the 10th that came out for you in terms of dates. So I would say if you have an event on a Wednesday and it's falling on the 10th or the 20th of either of these months, that will be significant for you. Make sure you got it right, looking tight, okay, on that day so you can snatch your bae, okay? You could also be communicated with through these angel numbers. You could see repeating ones and zeros or like 1010. Usually that talks about like cycle completion and something coming to a head, but also something coming to a close. So I would say that if you're experiencing that, then that spirit kind of already telling you, okay, your current cycle is coming to a close. So if you're single, this is spirit trying to tell you, you know, this is an end to your singlehood. Lean into the experiences or whatever spirit is bringing to you at this time. If people are coming to you needing closure or even trying to restart your romance with them, if you know you don't want to be with them, don't allow curiosity to kill the cat. Don't allow them to sweet talk you and, you know, normalize their presence in your life again. Go ahead and cut that out, because that's likely, you know, what spirit is bringing them into your life for anyways. But we got 20 here as well, so spirit may, you know, give you 202 or, you know, different combinations of 2s and 0s as angel numbers for you. Now, we did get in the distant future that came out, which I don't feel like is accurate at all. All these other timelines are pretty close. Well, we did actually get some, like, yeah, we got Gemini season, which is May 21st to June 20th, and May that came out. So May, very significant. So for some of you, this could be more spring that you're looking at as far as your next love offer, serious, you know, encounter or serious relationship, etc. For some of you, it will be later rather than sooner. I don't feel like that's that far away, but if you've been waiting and you've been doing all the work, you're like, listen, I really would have wanted this to come in yesterday. So that does feel in the distant future for some of you. So that could be the case. It did come out, but we got a lot of soon energy. We got October, we got November that came out. We got Sag season, which is November 22nd to December 21st. So you got October, November, December that came out. So it's looking like winter is really the sweet spot. Anywhere between winter and spring is going to be when things are heating up for you and going down. I don't feel like you're going to have to wait too much longer, but like I said, for those of you who are like, yeah, love could have really came in yesterday for me, I feel like I've been waiting long enough. You're like, all been ready. And then we have January and months that came out. So I would say within the next 6 months. But we got a pretty varied timeline here, so it'll be sooner rather than later for some of you. It'll be on the tail end of this timeline for some of you. We got January and months, so usually the months card talks about 3 months or less. That seems to be the most repeating energy that we're getting here, so that's what I would say. But for some of you, it'll be later, so like more looking like, you know, May or spring at least. So yeah, but really winter I'm feeling. We got, technically actually winter doesn't start until late December, I do believe. November wouldn't be winter, but we got November leading into Sag season, which is November through December, and then we got January. So I'm really feeling like winter is going to be the sweet spot. Let's keep going. So Spirit, tell us about their next romantic encounter. Tell us about their next love offer. Who, what is coming in? Oh, wow, we got marriage. Okay, listen. 6 months ain't long to wait for forever. I don't mind. If Spirit were to tell me, okay, I'm going to send you your perfect partner, you're going to get married to this person, one and done, no breaking up, I would take it. I would take it. I'd be like, all right, Spirit, if you're going to tell me all that, if you're going to promise me all that, then I'll wait or whatever. Spirits for group 4. Show us who and what is coming through for group 4. Now, I ain't even gonna hold you. I am picking up on an energy of someone who's trying to get you to settle. So with marriage coming in and then this energy that is the opposite side of the spectrum, you know what? That 10-10 energy we could get before could be talking about you ending a cycle. As soon as I say that, freaky, we got let go of the past at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like there may be some temptation, especially for those of you who have already been in a third-party situation. Or if you have a bit of like a avoidant attachment style through dating people who are some way, somehow unavailable, Spirit could be coming through, you know, kind of seeing, okay, are you still going to surrender to this person who isn't really able to give you their full selves or just isn't wanting what you want in a relationship just so you can have someone? Or have you truly grown out of that? I feel like that message is for those who it resonates with. You know, if it doesn't apply, let it fly, because that's not everyone's situation. Not everyone has been in a third party situation or some sort of competition romantically or with someone who's, you know, trying to have their cake and eat it too. But third party, yeah, it says you may be dealing with a karmic situation. Absolutely. Karmic is about repeating cycles. So that's lining up with what I was kind of sensing. We got freedom that came out as well. It says healthy space and room to breathe. So the freedom card in itself is more neutral or even more positive. You know, healthy space, room to breathe. These are good things. But when it's attached to a third party energy, I feel like that's where it goes too far. So I would say that would not be something that's freedom in a good, positive way. I feel like that's someone who wants to be free and not officially committed. And on the other side, you're attracting to you a marriage offer. So I'm getting a bit of a test energy. We got let go of the past at the bottom of the deck. It says clear your energy to allow more love to come through. So yeah, I feel like you're going to be kind of at this crossroads where it's like even this person, you know, with the third party BS could be coming in sooner. So it's like, okay, will group 4 really wait out for the love offer that they want? Or are they still going to surrender to someone who is available now, but not really available because they're not offering what they would want? And, oh, I just heard juicy. So something about this connection, group 4, could be really tantalizing, really juicy. This person could have a juicy fact. No, I'm sorry. I was just saying, like, this person could really stimulate your sacral chakra. Okay, if you know what I'm saying. They could be very physically attractive. See, I start going rogue towards the end of the day. I start going rogue. Gotta reel it in. Not the juicy fat. Hard cock. So yeah, we have signs and clues that came out, which is really good. So that lets me know that your guides are around you. That's going to make it a whole lot easier to keep your eye on the prize. Your guides are going to be sending you signs and signals. So I would say ask for something specific. Think of it now and ask your guides, if I am dealing with someone that I'm not supposed to be dealing with, show me, and then say something rare, like a purple car. You know, purple cars are rare. I can't even tell you if I'm sure I have seen a purple car, but definitely not in my recent memory. Definitely not anytime recently. It's very, very rare. And that's just an example. You could say, you know, whatever you think of, whatever resonates with you, or if you already have signs and signals that you ask Spirit to send you when you deal with certain things, then, you know, you can keep up with what you usually ask for. But we have signs and clues. So I do see Spirit communicating with you during this time and giving you some sort of sign or signal that something is not right if it's not, you know, what you're meant to be with. We have the magnetism card, and the thing about magnetism is it just kind of makes you like a porch light in the middle of the night. And you know how you go outside and you have your light on and you can see all these moths and flies and mosquitoes and all that attracted to the light. That's the thing that they don't really talk about when you're, you know, making yourself magnetic or increasing your magnetism. When you're manifesting, you're also going to attract to you other people. And that's why it's important to be intentional and tell the universe what you want so that, you know, Spirit can deliver to you exactly what you're looking for. But even beyond that, you know, definitely be aware that there will be other people in your energy group 4. But we got, you know, the marriage card here. So you are attracting a long-term or marriage offer, a life partner. We got real feelings and open your heart. So I just love this. I feel like everything's coming to a head for you. Pause. I feel like everything's coming to a head in the sense that you're letting go of the old version of yourself that would settle for less. You're letting go of a pattern of being in a third party or being with unavailable people, and you're actually aligning with something pretty serious here. So I'm feeling some temptation. Okay. Spirit, can you tell us anything else about this third party situation? Can you give us more information so we can be aware, or what's going on here? We have the Eight of Coins. This person could have a lot of money, and also they could look specifically like a Greek god. We got Poseidon here with his trident above her with this Eight of Coins, so they could look very majestic. They could have very long hair, or they could have very traditional or very prominent features. I'm actually saying like a big nose. They could have a big nose, very dark or sharp, you know, like a sharp jawline, sharp nose, sharp features. They could have very intense eyes. They could have like eyeliner eyes where it's like they kind of have this, I don't even know how that happens, but some people literally do. Like they look like they have eyeliner on and they literally don't. This person could have very distinct features like pale skin with very dark hair, or, you know, very sharp, you know, kind of jawline, chiseled body. I mean, listen, I wouldn't say, I'm not going to say I wouldn't go for a ride. Listen, I'm no better than anybody else, but I'm seeing that temptation coming towards you, group 4. So you're the one who's really going to have to hold it down. We got the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So honestly, I feel like you could see your whole future with this person. And Eight of Coins, it feels like it comes with, you know, some stability. Oh my goodness. So this person could be poly in a traditional sense, where it's like they don't just date poly, but they may come from a culture that they do have multiple wives or multiple partners. And Eight of Coins, they can put their money where their mouth is. They got the coin to do so. This could be someone rich. This could be someone who's well known or even famous. Someone who feels like they have a past. Maybe it's their attractiveness. Listen, send me a picture on my Instagram if they really that fine, because I'm trying to see something. Because I'm like, is there someone that fine out there where I would be like, you know what? All right, I'ma just, like, I'm trying to, like, what is that hitting for? What type of fine are we talking about? Because, you, listen, let me see. But we got the, we got the Wheel of Fate reversed and the Page of Coins reversed. So ultimately, it is smoke and mirrors. It is illusionary with this person. You know, I just feel like this is like divine temptation. It's higher level temptation. Like this could be the kind of person you would ask for or you dreamt about. This person could even look like your crush, your movie crush, or your famous crush, like someone from a movie that has impacted you on a deep level that you love since you were younger, you know, someone you had a poster of. It could be that person verbatim coming through. But, you know, Wheel of Fate reversed, divine mirror, you know, smoke and mirrors. This is not someone you're actually supposed to be with. Knight of Cups reversed at the bottom of the deck. I don't feel like they're actually going to offer you a romantic future. Something about this feels very sinister and dark at how illusionary it is. It's like, how can you be that gorgeous, picturesque, rich, you know, have all this just magic that comes with you, all this, you know, how could you level me up but really level me down in all these other ways? You know, it's just like, ooh, it's kind of scary. So Spirit, tell us about this marriage energy here. This person coming through with a marriage offer for group 4. We got the Justice card. So Spirit is like, this is what you really deserve after this cycle ends. Wow, with the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. After this cycle ends and you know, slay the dragon. And also I'm really drawn to the fact that she's blindfolded as she's weighing these options. And it's crazy because we were talking about like the visual, the aesthetic, the looks of this person. I don't always get, Spirit doesn't always give me those downloads like, oh, this is what this person is going to look like. But we got so much of that. I was like literally seeing their features. And she's blindfolded on this Justice card. So Spirit is saying to a degree, you're going to have to like, you know, close your eyes when you make this decision. This decision will have to be made with what you know internally and with what you feel and your inner truth. And this connection will serve you. You know, Chariot card is like moving forward in balance. So this person isn't only attractive, but they also have the other things that you need: emotional stability, you know, financial stability, whatever you know, need in a relationship. Wow, we got the King of Coins. So this person is quite abundant as well. King of Coins is a more stable energy, earth sign energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It's someone who has worked hard and accumulated wealth in this life. Maybe they won't spoil you and like really be flashy with it, but are they like a provider? Most likely. Are they someone you can depend on? Absolutely. Is this someone who will support your dreams and the things that you want to accomplish? Yes. So still worth it, but just much more grounded and less less exciting, or less like, so it isn't the kind of person that like, whoo, like sets you on fire, you know, like, and just you know, it's hard to sustain. Not every fire is an eternal flame. Wow, with the Ten of Cups coming out. So yeah, I do see this person. You know, that's crazy how we actually had the Ten of Cups that was sitting at the bottom of the deck when I was shuffling for this person. And it was more in reference to how you could see yourself with this person. But with this connection we're tapping into, it actually comes out in its own free will from the deck, and it's here. It's something tangible. It's something actually offered. It's the end, you know, like you're actually getting it. So much symbology and just like hidden meaning in this pile. But we got the Two of Coins and the Ten of Cups, so it does feel to a degree like a sacrifice to be with this person. And I feel like that's just because you may have things that you want. Listen, they say the dating pool got, you know, stuff in it, like they say it's not very good, and you may be experiencing that, so it's hard for you to just have that blind faith and trust in the universe. But we got the Three of Coins, the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck, so that's about what you've been waiting for. Typically the Three of Wands has like a ship coming in. This deck doesn't. This one's a little unconventional, the dream within dreams. Love this deck, it's so cool. But typically there's a ship kind of depicted coming towards you with the Three of Wands in a traditional deck, and it talks about the things that you've been expecting and also the things that you want, your future bounty reaping. So that's what's ahead of you with this connection. I definitely would, you know, wait out for it and resist temptation. And this may mean, group 4, you may actually have to close the door on someone. I don't think it's going to be easy, especially with someone like this who feels like they have, you know, what people want to the extent that they can ask for whatever. I mean, I don't want to assume this person is like evil, you know. You're not evil just because you come from a system that dates differently or that has multiple partners. But if it isn't what you want specifically, or if you haven't been raised under that, so you don't have the experience or even the desire to engage in that, that's not good for you. We have traveling lightly and staying focused. So I would do everything you can to drop your burdens, to drop what you feel like you need, to drop what you feel like love has to look like, so that when you get like a tall glass of water in the middle of the desert, you don't go ahead and drink and find out it's vinegar or it's a mirage. A lot of this was very visual and illusionary. We got staying focused. It says hold the course. So the more you can do to, bottom of the card, travel lightly, it says simplify your life. The more you can do to simplify your needs and to give yourself what you already need will make it even easier. But at a minimum, definitely stay focused on what you need. Eyes closed like she was with the Justice card, but the blindfold. Write a list of all the things that you need and include like how you need to feel and the emotional capacity that you need from your partner and all of that, so that you don't see like, oh, okay, this person has money, or they have the looks that I want, or, you know, I could totally see myself when I'm just dreaming about this person. Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck for a while over there. I could totally see myself with them. So you don't build them up to be something that they're not actually, or, you know, build them up to kind of falsely trick you into thinking you'll have that reality with them. Write down what you need so that when you look back at that list and you see they don't have half of these things, you can close the door on that. Listen, I ain't gonna hold it against you if you get yours, and if you do, let me know about it, okay? And send me a picture because I want to see what it's hidden for. That's what I got for you, group 4. I'm going rogue. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you want your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, that is where you can find me. But that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon.